So now we are going to look into the finances of Apple Inc. So as you can see, currently the share price is $124.62. So to buy one share of Apple, you would have to pay $124.62. This is today's fluctuation in the share price. As you can see, it has fallen almost by 1%. So now let's look into the key statistics. So yesterday the market closed at $125 and today it opened up at $124. That was the closing price and this is today's opening price. Now let's look at the 52-week low, $53.15, and the 52-week high. Why are we taking 52 weeks? It's approximately 1 year. It is $145. So look at this. This is just amazing. So if you could time the market correctly and put in money at $53 and get in again at $145, your money would almost be tripled. Almost tripled. And now, if you made the mistake of investing at $145 and waited till today, you will lose $20. Now the trading volume, the number of shares traded per day is 85 million and the market capitalization, it is $2 trillion. Yes, Apple was not the first company to achieve $1 trillion valuation, but it was also the company which was first to achieve a $2 trillion valuation in the world. It is the world's largest company by market capitalization. Now the price to earning ratio is 33, which according to me is quite high. So you would have to pay $100 to just get an earning of $3. So the share price is $120, but you would only get money at a PE of 33.78. Now the earnings per share is $3.69. So if you have one share of Apple, you would get $3.69 earning in 1 year. But this is not dividend. The earnings of the company is used in multiple things like share buybacks, dividends, new product development, and many things. This is the profit, but this is not totally used in paying out the shareholders, which is dividend. So the dividend is 0.65% of the total revenue of Apple, which is 82 cents. So if you are a shareholder, you would get 82 cents in your pocket this year. Now we are going to deep dive into the other topics, before which I would like to explain to you one more thing: the average volume. As you can see, the average volume is 104 million shares. So the average of the shares, amount of shares traded the last 3 months is 104 million. Now let's go into the details of it. So Yahoo recommends it as a strong buy, but I say it must be sold. It isn't a great buy. Now let's look into the financials of the company, quarterly earnings and revenue. So as you can see here, we are looking into the data of 2017, 18, 19 and 20. So Apple is almost a flat company. I don't understand why investors see such huge growth potential in this company. So the revenue in 2017 was approximately $230 billion. In 2018 was $270 billion. In 2019 it was $260 billion. In 2020, despite of COVID, it has increased to around $275 billion, which is a good thing for Apple. But the profits, like in 2017, they were a little less. Later, they're almost flat, up and down. But the PE ratio has increased a lot and Apple's market capitalization has increased a lot. I don't personally understand why people are being so optimistic about the future of this company. So here, when I click on the revenue bar, you see that in this financial year, Apple made $57 billion on a revenue of $274 billion. So Apple is the world's most profitable company. It is just unimaginable to believe. Even in 2017, the earnings were $48 billion. On a revenue of $230 billion. There are many companies who have such high revenues, but such high margins, it's just mind-boggling. You just cannot imagine. Apple's earnings, which are the profits made by Apple, are greater than the next two companies, tech companies combined. This is the strongest point of Apple and the sole reason why it is the biggest company by market capitalization. So Yahoo recommends this stock as a buy, but I guess this isn't a great buy. So now looking at the fluctuation in share price, you can clearly see the share price is going in one direction, up. Generally, share price of company follows the direction of the profits. So if the profits of a company are increasing, the share price will naturally follow. Now we will also look who are the shareholders, like these are the shareholders and these are the amount of shares they hold in the company. So the next thing is options, which are of two types, call and put. So put option is kind of short selling and call option gives you the option to buy shares at a future date at a fixed price. Now the next thing, we again get to the share price today, which is $124. And these are the variations. These fluctuations in the share price are seen every day, and the high today was $125.86. Now let's look at the variation in 5 days. So the high in the past 5 days was $130.71, and the stock price is falling. If you see for 1 month, $145 was the high, and now the share price is falling. So if you would have invested at $145, you would have lost $20 till today over a period of 1 month, a 10% decrease. Now looking at the period of 6 months, you can see that overall there is a rise. As you can see the green portion, and this is year to date. Looking at 1 year, you can see the stock price has almost doubled, or let me say it had tripled as we had seen earlier, and 66% increase. And now I'm using 2 fingers. You can see the increase: 100%, 120%, 131%, 150%, which is 2.5 times the initial value. And this is the great increase. So if you would have invested here, you could get 2 to 2.5 times the money you put in. And now looking at a period of 5 years. So over a period of 5 years, you would get a 412% increase in share price. So which is almost 5 times. So put 1 rupee and get 5 rupees from investing in Apple Inc. So now moving ahead, you can see the overall increase. And this is awesome. 24,000%, 30,000%, 1,66,000%. This is just unbelievable. If you put 1 rupee, you get 1927 rupees back, which is a 1,92,600% increase over time. From June 1985 till date, this is the increase that you would experience. So actually you would buy a share of Apple for 7 cents, or now the price is increasing. You can see the increase in percentage is decreasing as we are moving forward in time. Now let us go to 1997. You can see the share price decreasing 49%, 41%. What is this? In 1997, Apple Inc. was going to go bankrupt. This shows the decrease in share price, and this is when Microsoft had saved Apple.